Time, leverage, and loans. First plague, time. Crypto investors lose money because they're impatient. They want to get rich in a short period of time, ideally in one day. Let's look at XRP for example. On this chart, we can clearly see that in the first period, it took about 3 years, 2014 to 2017, to make gains, and significant ones. During those 3 years, nothing really happens on the market. Then, from 2018 to 2021, again, almost nothing happens. That's over 2 years of silence. Then, from 2022 to 2025, once again, another long period of stagnation. Over 2 years of nothing happening again. And now we enter another cycle. How many years will we have to wait for the next move? Maybe another 2+ years. Time. You will most likely lose money if you don't understand this basic principle. Time. Everything that grows needs time. You lose because you don't wait. You will be among the 98% of people who lose money in crypto because you don't wait. Do you hear what I'm telling you right now in this video? Stop losing money and start waiting. I know this is very difficult, which is why I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I will help you build the habit of patience. Second plague. Why 70 to 89% of crypto traders lose money? Don't be one of them. Second plague that takes a heavy toll on cryptocurrency investors is leverage trading. How leverage works. Leverage is a financial instrument that allows investors to increase their trading position using less capital. In cryptocurrency trading, it enables traders to borrow funds from an exchange or broker in order to open positions larger than their actual account balance. For example, with 5 times leverage, a trader can use just $100 to open a position worth $500. Imagine this. You use $100 as margin and apply 5 times leverage, giving you exposure to $500. If the price rises by 10%, you make a $50 profit, a 50% return on your capital. If the price drops by around 10%, your position may be liquidated and your entire $100 margin can be lost, depending on fees and exchange rules. Simple and easy, right? Wrong, wrong, wrong. Leverage trading wipes out crypto accounts. Personally, I currently do not use leverage, even though it can be very tempting. Everyone can imagine turning a small amount of money into a large profit overnight. But I want to say this to you watching this video on my channel. Leverage trading is only for very experienced traders. With this video, I want to remind you that 70 to 89% of traders lose money on leverage. Don't become one of them. Third plague. Crypto earn programs and loans. The silent account killer. Strange earn programs and loans from exchanges against the capital you already hold on your account, loans that almost certainly end up wiping out your crypto balance. Most, if not all, cryptocurrency exchanges offer so-called earn programs, promising annual returns for lending them your crypto. They claim they can use your funds for investing, lending to others, or generating yield in various ways. But in reality, it is often unclear exactly how your money is being used, and it is certainly not designed to make you rich. Somewhere in the fine print, there is usually a warning that you can still lose money. The promised interest rates may look attractive, but if something looks too easy, it usually isn't real. Think carefully and do your own research before participating in these programs. Personally, I do not trust this idea and I am not convinced by it at all. Another dangerous feature that destroys crypto accounts is loans. Someone created these systems knowing exactly how to take your money. The idea seems simple. I buy the dip, I'll definitely make money. I'll borrow now and pay it back later. But this is a thinking error. Loans cost money, often a lot of money. Never borrow funds from an exchange, no matter how confident you are in your decision. Cryptocurrency is already risky on its own. If you add borrowed money on top of that, the probability of losing your entire account becomes extremely high. You look at the chart and think, this is the bottom. I'll borrow and make a profit. If you took a loan at a false bottom, and I quickly found at least five of those, then you failed. You were convinced you were right, but you weren't. But very often, it turns out it wasn't the bottom at all, and you lose again. You played the game and lost. I know this is not easy because borrowing money feels tempting. Just one click and you have more capital. But this is a real trap. That is why I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I will help you stay away from leverage trading, loans, and risky financial traps, and focus on long-term discipline in the market.